Saving $10,000 in a year sounds impossible, unless you stop eating, driving, and breathing, right? Don't worry, we've got a better plan. Hey everyone, it's Rob, and welcome back to Finance Boss. Today we're tackling a big one, how to stash away a cool $10,000 in just 12 months. Now, before you click away, thinking this is another one of those videos telling you to live on ramen and hope, stick around. I'm going to break this down into super manageable, actually fun, and totally doable steps. No, seriously, we're not about deprivation here. We're about smart strategies and making your money work for. Think of this as your personal treasure map to $10,000. We'll cover everything from setting goals that don't feel like a mountain, to budgeting without wanting to pull your hair out, cutting costs painlessly, and even boosting your income. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap, and more importantly, the confidence that you can actually hit this amazing financial milestone. So, if you're ready to transform your savings game and see that bank balance grow, you're in the right place. We're going to make this journey exciting, and I promise to share some tips and tricks that have personally helped me and countless others. Let's get into it and make this your most prosperous year yet. Grab a coffee, maybe a homemade one after this video, wink wink, and let's start building that $10,000 nest egg together. Really quickly before we get started, I'd like to remind you that I upload frequently on this channel. So if you enjoy my videos and love financial tips and ideas, you'd might as well hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it helps me get more folks to see my videos. Okay, let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the absolute foundation of any big financial achievement, setting a clear goal and then, crucially, breaking it down. That $10,000 figure can feel incredibly daunting, like trying to climb Mount Everest in your flip-flops. But trust me, when we slice it up, it becomes way less intimidating and a whole lot more, hey, I can actually do this. So, our big shiny goal is $10,000 in 1 year. Let's get the calculator out, or just trust me on this one. First, let's look at it monthly. $10,000 divided by 12 months comes out to roughly $833.33 per month. Okay, still a chunk of change, I get it, but it's already feeling a bit more manageable than the full $10,000, right? We've taken a huge leap and made it a monthly target. This means every month you know exactly what you're aiming for. It's no longer this vague, distant dream. It's a concrete number you can work towards every 30 days or so. Now let's take it a step further. What does $833 a month look like on a daily basis? If we divide $833 by an average of 30 days in a month, we're looking at approximately $27.77 per day. Let's round that up to about $28 a day. Suddenly, that massive $10,000 doesn't seem so colossal anymore, does it? We're talking about finding an extra $28 each day to tuck away. This is where the mindset shift really begins to happen, moving from impossible to possible. And here's a little perspective, just for fun. $28 a day? That's just 3 of those fancy, overpriced lattes you might grab on your way to work, plus maybe one of those little impulse buys from Amazon that you totally forgot you even ordered until it shows up. When you put it like that, it's almost like, maybe I redirect that spending. It's not about never enjoying a latte again, but about seeing where those daily dollars are going and how they could be rerouted to your big goal. The power of breaking down your goal like this is psychological. Instead of facing one giant, overwhelming task, you're tackling a series of much smaller, achievable mini-goals. Each day you save $28, or each month you hit that $833 mark, you get a win. These wins build momentum, they build confidence, and they keep you motivated to continue on your savings journey. It's like leveling up in a video game. Each small victory makes you stronger for the next challenge. So your very first step, even before you think about budgets or cutting costs, is to internalize these numbers. Write them down. Put $10,000 per year, $833 per month, and $28 per day somewhere you'll see them regularly. Seeing these figures consistently will keep them top of mind and reinforce your commitment. Now that we've broken down our $10,000 goal into something more achievable, let's talk about the tool that's going to get us there: budgeting. I know the word budget can sound as appealing as a root canal, but a good budget isn't about restriction, it's about empowerment. It's about telling your money where to go, and it can be fun once you get the hang of it. If you're new to budgeting, don't worry, there are fantastic, beginner-friendly tools out there. Apps like Mint, YNAB, or Personal Capital link to your bank accounts, categorizing your spending. This gives you a clear picture of your financial habits. Seriously, technology is your friend here. If apps aren't your thing, a simple spreadsheet can be just as powerful. You can use Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel to create your own budget or find free templates online. The key is to find a system that you'll actually use consistently. Whether it's a fancy app or a basic spreadsheet, the best budget is the one that works for you and that you can stick with month after month. One popular budgeting method for beginners is the 50-30-20 rule. It's straightforward. 50% of your after-tax income goes towards needs, 30% goes towards wants, and 20% goes towards savings and debt repayment. This framework provides a great starting point if you're feeling overwhelmed. For our $10,000 goal, that 20% for savings is where we'll be focusing. Another effective method is zero-based budgeting. With this approach, you assign every dollar of your income to a specific category until your income minus your outgoings equals zero. This forces you to actively decide where your money is going. It takes a bit more effort, but it can be incredibly eye-opening. Okay, team, we've set our goal, we've got our budget framework in place, and now it's time for the part that can make a huge difference in hitting that $10,000 target: cutting back on non-essentials. This isn't about living like a hermit, I promise. It's about being honest with yourself about what you truly need versus what you just kinda want or have become accustomed to. You'd be surprised how much cash is hiding in plain sight within your current spending. Let's start with the usual suspects. Streaming services. How many do you use regularly? Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Max, Peacock, Paramount+. The list goes on and on. Many of us sign up for a free trial, forget to cancel, and then just keep paying. Do an audit. If you haven't watched anything on a particular service in the last month, or if you forgot you were subscribed to it, you probably don't need it. Canceling just 2 or 3 of these could easily save you $30 to $50 a month. Then there's takeout and dining out. Oh, the convenience is tempting, I know. But that convenience comes at a premium. Let's say you order takeout 3 times a week at an average of $25 per order. That's $75 a week or $300 a month. Imagine cutting that in half by planning meals and cooking at home more often. That's an extra $150 right there, flowing directly into your savings. Subscription overload is another big one. It's not just streaming, it's gym memberships you don't use, fancy coffee subscriptions, software you signed up for with good intentions, monthly boxes of things you don't really need. Go through your bank and credit card statements with a fine-tooth comb. Identify every recurring charge. Ask yourself for each one. Is this bringing me significant value or joy, or is it just there? Be ruthless. Every little bit counts towards that $28 a day. The key here is mindful spending, not total deprivation. It's not about saying no to everything you enjoy. It's about making conscious choices. So, we've talked about smart goal setting, mastering your budget, and trimming those non-essential expenses. These are all fantastic ways to free up cash from your existing income. But what if, after all that, you're still a bit short of that $833 a month target? Or you just want to reach your $10,000 goal even faster? Well, then it's time to talk about the other side of the equation, increasing your income. Now, before you think this means immediately quitting your job and starting a multi-million-dollar empire overnight, let's be realistic and practical. There are tons of ways to bring in some extra cash without completely upending your life. We're talking side hustles, gig work, and leveraging skills you already possess. Sometimes, as the saying goes, your job alone can't carry your dreams, or your rent, or in this case, your ambitious savings goal. One of the most accessible ways to earn extra money is through the gig economy. Think about delivery apps for food or groceries, or ride-sharing services. If you have a car, a bike, and some free time in the evenings or on weekends, this can be a flexible way to add a few $100 extra to your monthly income. You set your own hours, and you can often cash out your earnings quickly, which is great for motivation. Freelancing is another fantastic option, especially if you have marketable skills. Are you a good writer, graphic designer, social media whiz, or virtual assistant? Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or even just networking within your community can connect you with clients looking for your expertise. You can start small, taking on a few projects in your spare time, and gradually build up if you enjoy it and it's lucrative. Tutoring is a perennially in-demand service. If you excel in a particular academic subject, or if you play a musical instrument or speak another language fluently, you could offer tutoring services to students in your area, or even online. Parents are often willing to pay well for good tutors, and it can be incredibly rewarding to help someone learn and succeed. We've covered setting goals, budgeting, cutting costs, and boosting income. Now, let's make saving effortless with automation. Automate transfers from checking to savings. Set it up once, and it happens automatically. This ensures consistent saving without effort. Automate your savings and watch your money grow. Alright, so there you have it. A complete, step-by-step guide to saving $10,000 in a single year. And hopefully, you're feeling a lot more confident about it now than you were at the start of this video. We've covered breaking down that big goal into daily and monthly chunks, creating a budget that actually works for you, finding those non-essential expenses to trim, exploring ways to boost your income, and the magic of automating your savings. It's not rocket science, guys. It's just about being smart, consistent, and intentional with your money. Remember, the journey to $10,000 isn't about perfection, it's about progress. There might be months where you save a little less, and others where you save a little more. Life happens. The key is to stay committed to the plan, learn from any setbacks, and keep moving forward. Every dollar you save is a step closer to that incredible goal. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, and I genuinely believe you have the ability to make this happen. This isn't just about the money, it's about building financial discipline and security for your future. So, what are you waiting for? Your $10,000 adventure starts now. Pick one thing from this video to implement today, whether it's calculating your daily savings target or setting up that automatic transfer. And hey, if you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor and absolutely smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps the channel out. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on making your money work for you. And definitely hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway was, and I'd also love to hear what you're cutting back on to hit your savings goal, even if it's just your daily snack budget, or any of your own favorite saving tips. Thanks so much for watching. This is Finance Boss signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.